Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Knights of Pen and Paper 2. Alright guys, so we're back. So we started a new menace quest line in the last episode. So we need to defeat a few enemies here to join the order. So let's go. So we need to kill 5 Zoggoths. So let's do it. Yeah, so that's clearly the alien enemy I was talking about. Oh, I see, so I can only battle 1. So before I even do that, let me actually check. Yeah, we are using the correct table. We were using the wrong table for the longest time. Not table, game setup. Alright, so let's go. So we can only fight one each time here, so let's go. Lava burst. Burn, I see. How much? Burn 2. That's okay. So I don't know if this guy is just big or if he's actually strong. We'll see. Yeah, so far only using simple attacks here. Alright, let's go. We'll see if there's more Lovecraftian features in the game. Obviously, Lovecraftian creatures are like alien by design. Oh, Rage, I see. Yeah, Rage is not like that bad. Oh, actually worked. I see. Alright, I need to start purging here because of the war. Maybe I should just give him something to eat here. Yeah. Just so we can have a little bit of the mana back here. The main thing is the tanking and the repulse. I don't need mana for those, I don't think. Do I? No, it is automatic. Alright, so let's purge once here. Let's clear the burns too. I don't need to do anything else here. Because he's stunned, so... Yeah, so it's every turn, so... I would have to clear every turn, so... I'll just allow it. Okay, so 4th. I don't remember if we actually fought here in the Steam Flats before. We came here a bunch of times for different reasons. Oh yeah, we did fight the Paper Gang here. I'm pretty sure. At least once. Oh wait, that was great. Alright, so we only need one more. So because of the size there, XL, I guess that means we cannot put another one here, so we need to fight one each time. I mean, I guess. Alright, that wasn't bad. So he's just big. So complete the training to become a full member of the order. So we can go back. But how do we prove that we actually killed him? That's one of the reasons why a lot of games use the system of like, you take a part of the creature with you to prove. Like you take like an ear or like a horn, like a tail or something, like a scale, like in the case of like a dragon. So you can prove to whomever like hired you to kill the creature that you actually killed it. I don't think I need to displace here, but this guy's kind of dangerous. I'm not going to pummel here. I don't think he's going to work anyway. I'm pretty sure weakness works, because we did this before against this guy. Oh, he actually failed the test. Great. Okay. Got him? Here. We failed the last one. Alright, oh, congratulations. So you have completed our novice training, and now you are a full member of the order. So I never knew being a Munchkin would feel this good. Oh yeah, the name of the order is the Order of the Munchkin, I forgot. The first mission. Let's go. So now that we are members, what do? Do we get like missions? And when are you going to tell us the name of that monster? So patience, young Munchkins. To defeat the unpronounceable horror, you first need to destroy its minions. So how do we do that? So based on the data, our in-house oracle has collected, there's a surge of monstrous activity in the mountains of Accent. So handy those oracles. Alright, so let's go to the mountains. Oh, yeah, we haven't gone there in a very long time. This is close to that dungeon, right? The temple. Okay. So I like this fresh mountain air. By the way, why are these called the Mountains of Accent? So it was back in the old days before the great graphics revamp when these mountains resemble accented characters. Yeah, actual accent. So sometimes those dots fell from the mountains. There was nothing more terrifying than a Dotalanche. So scope your foots. So is this wheel or he? We, right? Yeah. We well note let yoke middle in our planes any frustration. So when those guys, the silent monks or whatever, so they sound like an epic autocorrect failure. So can I use my lore to find out who they are? So they are called the Unintelligible Brotherhood. Oh, I see. So they used to be the Silent Brotherhood, and now they are trying to speak for the first time. So they are progressing, I guess. So I like them better. I like them better when they were silent. True. So what do they want? I'm afraid their further dialogue doesn't make any more sense. So I can't speak chaotic. Would that help? Oh yeah, the alignments dialogue. Yes, their language resembles the chaotic language you stole from a previous edition. So they are the ones who summon the unpronounceable horror, and obviously don't want you to defeat it. So I suggest we teach them a very intelligible and violent lesson. Oh really? Oh my god. Coming out of the screen, man. Alright. Looks like a horror movie from the 80s. Oh, that was really good. Let's just click here. I remember these guys being very annoying to fight. But I don't know if they are actually strong. Let's see. Well, but I fought them at the Temple of the... I think it's called the Temple of the Broken Balance. And in that place, every room has that, like, field effect, area effect. That makes all of our attacks deals 50% less damage. So that made them very annoying to fight. So I thought that we would fight with the monks. So even as the Unintelligible Brotherhood, they are not fools. They have hired hardly spellable abominations as their bodyguards. Makes sense, does it? So the chill wind blows as you arrive at the rocky cliffs, tired from your long journey. So what with the drama? So we've been here many times. Yes, but this time the chill wind is even chillier and the rocks even rockier. Also, several bodies lie on the path. Oh, so what's going on here? So a crackling sound echoes through the cavernous reaches of the mountainside. You are not alone here. Alright, so one of those guys that transform, right? Yeah, so I need to defeat them before they transform. Problem is I can't. At least not this one. Oh, a zombie, that's fine. Oh, he's actually stronger than the other zombies. Okay, good to know. Alright, so no problem. Yeah, they can transform into anything. I cannot like run the risk of like allowing like the Oni lore to show up or something. Oh, sorry. Oh, the dead pixel. The undead pixel. So those are the choices here. So do you think that's enough? A messenger from the Order arrives. So you have completed your mission. That is good. Now I have some important news you will want to hear. Oh, that's a lot of XP, my god. Where? Oh, I have to go back probably to Big Town. Yeah. So we are postponing high school. We are postponing the paywall. Okay. I just don't want to like mix different storylines. So if I can finish one without starting the other. So quest for the staff. So, alright, Mr. Messenger. So what's the news? So our lore seekers have uncovered a legend about a powerful magical item, the magic staff. So that sounds mighty. So how does it help us? So unfortunately, that detail seems to be obscured. So you just improvise it when needed. So I have everything planned well in advance. I bet you have. So the scientists in the laboratory will know more about the artifact. Alright, so we need to travel to the laboratory here. Here. That's a long one. Well, at least a hero can use the ship. Pirates again. Turbulence. Oh no, this is awful. So I'm not going to track this turn. Yeah, the test is Senses plus 5, which is not bad. But Senses is my worst test, by far. I'll just blast this guy here. It's starting to get dangerous. 1 XP. That's awful. Here. Oh, so the troglodyte scientist. So you again. Yes, we need to find the magic staff. Do you know where it is? So I might, but first you need to prove yourself worthy. Oh no. So I have a feat for that. Is being worthy a free action? Yeah, to prove yourselves worthy, you need to answer my question. I left there because, like, being a dungeon master, or basically like being like a player too of like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Every time you ask, like you're trying to like do like some interpretation, and you're like sitting on a table negotiating something like a villain, or like someone in a tavern, or like a king or something. And every time the players look at their like the character sheet, and they're like, "Can I use this feat here? Can I use this magical item on this person here?" Which would be like the equivalent of like in the real world, you have a gun, and you just start a conversation with someone over nothing, and the person didn't piss you off or anything. You are just talking, and then you think, "Whoa, I have a gun. Should I use it?" And then you draw the gun on the person for no reason at all. That's the same thing that a player on a medieval world talking to someone, trying to gather information and stuff, and immediately looking at their equipment and their feats and the spells that they have, and they're like, "Can I use this? Can I use that?" I'm like, dude, you're just talking to a person. Why are you using like the nuclear option right away when you have like 300 other options that you could use? You know what I mean? So that is funny because that does happen a lot in like RPG tabletop tables, really. So to prove yourselves worthy, you need to answer my question. So I guess that's okay. So what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen foulbear? My god. 0. I think you're correct. Yeah, they didn't look like they could fly. So do you know where the staff is? It's nowhere. But the lore seekers. Yet. So it doesn't exist? It must be crafted. Oh, I see, from a recipe. So you see the original magic staff, also called the Staff of Ro, was unmade long ago. Only the recipe remains. So, and let me guess, the headpiece of the Staff of Ro is missing? Not at all. The recipe produces a complete staff, fully crafted. Good old crafting. Do you have the recipe? Well, I seem to have misplaced it. Awesome. I haven't seen it since my honeymoon in the Red Wastes. Oh my god, so far away. So the honeymoon where? Never mind. Red Wastes it is. I think it's on... Oh no, it's not that far away. I thought it was kind of like here. But here's the Origami land, right? Yeah, the Orienting Village, yeah. So it's on this side. Okay. So do you see the recipe? So nope. Instead of the recipe, you spot a strange creature crawling around the wastes. So must have been a botch. So the creature prattles on about my receipt. So I still don't see how. Maybe it's a wordplay on precious and recipe. Oh really? If it is, it's not a very good one. Clearly not. Prescription would have been better. I don't think so. The creature. I'm not sure if prescription actually means the same as the recipe we're looking for. Clearly has the maybe recipius. The creature attacks you. There you go. He just gave up. Alright, since I don't know exactly what this guy is gonna do, I'm going to blast everybody as quick as possible here. Well, I thought all of them were good to resist, but a few of them failed. I'm going to go straight for him. Come on. Alright, weakness worked. Good. Yeah, I had to take a few hits here. Oh. Ooh. He's confused. Oh, that was a great. Yeah, I'm gonna purge here. I was not going to, but confusion is very dangerous. Yeah, the moment that they started attacking him, I'm like, this is a kind of some sort of like a mind attack, which will probably cause some status damage here. All right, yeah, I'm just going to kill this guy. Oh my god, he has way too much HP. All right, that was bad. Oh, the confusion was bad, but it didn't cause any widespread damage here. Oh, they are almost all leveling up here. So the pool creature wriggles in its death throws. So you fight almost as well as the old master. So another master. So the creature is dead and will divulge no more plot exposition. Oh, come on. You needed the info. Oh, only her didn't level up. Not cool, man. I'm gonna go with Pommel again. I want to raise the senses. Not the senses. Is it senses or no? It's body. It's a body test. I want to raise the negative resist the penalty there. All right, Radiance. Let's go with 20. Then I'm gonna go back to Purge. Yeah, let's go Chain Lightning again. So it's costing 32, so I can use almost 10 here, so it's fine. Lay on hands. Yeah, let's go with Might again. It's working really well lately. So the old master. Yeah, so there's like the third or fourth master in this playthrough, if I'm not mistaken. So the creature wriggled and mentioned something about the old master. So maybe the order will know about this old master. So why are we even going to look for him? Didn't we just need to get that recipe? It did sound like an important plot point. So you feel vaguely like being on the right track. So now that's railroading. Let's go ask the order about the old master. Alright, so they follow us everywhere, but for some reason they're not here. Alright. They only show up when it's convenient to them, really. Alright, you have returned. I gather your quest was successful. Yes, very. We got the recipe. Now tell us about the old master. So, the old master was a legendary hero long, long ago. Do you know where he lives? He doesn't. He's been dead for ages. And here we thought this was relevant to our quest. I think I got a message from the Oracle again. Yes, the Oracle definitely says this is important. So I got an idea. Maybe the old master is still alive in the past. Good point, let's go and see. Well, technically, yes, right? Everybody that is dead was alive at some point. But I always forget that the past is an actual location in this game. Like the caveman here. So any old masters around? Well, in the past, people didn't live to grow very old, so elderly people do stick out, yeah. You must be seen... No, you must be the adventurers I've foreseen. Oh, so this is the master. So you can see the past from the future from the past? That's confusing. Only with a mind stat like yours. Oh my god. Just called us a bunch of idiots. So where can we find the true name of the unpronounceable horror? So it lies in the tomb of Rotolex, the Semilich. Oh really? Semilich. So where is that? So before I can tell you, I will need 10 Phoenix Ups. Phoenix Ups? What are you trying to do? Do not question the old master, youngling. I'm not that young. Well, technically you're not even born yet. Okay. Here are the Phoenix Ups. Where's that tomb? The tomb is located at a cemetery. It shouldn't be hard to find. But be warned, very powerful evil lies there, Robin Hood. So you might want to complete that one side quest before you go there. Let's see. So what side quest is talking about? Psychosomatics. Let's go displacement once more. -8. There you go. Oh, I see. Alright, so yeah, let's do the side quest first. First of all, let me actually check here. I don't have the Phoenix Ups anymore. I actually want to buy some. Let's see. You had a side quest for us. Yes, I must admit that I'm not getting any younger here. And I really need some kind of a staff to help me move. So he just needs like a walking stick, basically. So there's plenty of branches in the forest. My point exactly. Should we get me one? It's too much trouble. If you just could craft me a staff of roll, that would help me a lot. Picking a branch would be much easier. I go get one. No, I did made a staff of roll. I'll pay you. Alright, so this guy got a bunch of Phoenix Ups. He wants the staff too. He's sending us to the graveyard. This guy, almost 99% chance of like him being the actual villain. He's trying to raise some sort of army. The Necromancer. But before I do anything, I need to buy more Phoenix Ups here. Yeah, I gave every single one to the guy here. Let me just give these things away here. I don't need any of these. This one I'm gonna keep. Let's drop it here. Okay. So let me buy some here. How much is it? 30 each. 2. Like 12. 12 should be good. I don't use this a lot at all. If I use like 5 times during the entire playthrough, is actually maybe even less than that. But they are extremely useful. So what is the staff of roll here? Oh, I see damage reduction. Oh, it's not that strong. So I need a ruby, a staff, and a Phoenix Up. I see. Phoenix Up I have. Oh, I thought I had abandoned the quest by mistake there. Alright, so I have a staff here somewhere. Here. So I just need one of those red diamonds. Not here, trinkets. Here. Ruby, actually. Oh my god, this is so expensive. It better be worth it. Use. Alright. Go back to the past. This is definitely not a good idea. But might help us in the other quest. So here you are, the Staff of Row. I just don't see how it helps you. It's a bit too short for a walking cane anyway. It's just perfect. Now off you go. There you go. That will be a problem later. The Tomb of the Semilich. So the tomb is located at the cemetery. Who could have guessed? So there aren't too many good spots for that kind of location on the map anywhere. So anyway, that is where we're heading. So let's go. Let's see if Robin Hood is around there. He shouldn't be, given like how his quest line ended. He should be at Big Town here, but you never know. Alright, no fights, finally. The Ancient Tomb. Oh, I see. It's a dungeon. Oh, this one looks amazing. Oh, hey, there's a guy here. Looks like the Phantom. So you arrive to the tomb of the terrible Rotelex. Rotelex, my god. That's rough to say. The tomb of Rotelex. Alright, so we need to explore here. Let's go. With a click, a swarm of poison darts. Oh no. Oh my god, one. That's awful. Okay, that wasn't that bad. So from recruit chairs, oh yeah, monsters attack. So we have several variations of those, right? This is one of them. Alright, now the displacement is -8. I guess most guys will fall for it, or not. There you go. You know what? Maybe they are immune. That's possible too. I'm not going to purge yet. Oh, sorry, I used the wrong spell. Damn. That's so annoying. Oh, he's confused. That's rough, actually. This is my best guy against these types of enemies. He always deals extra damage here. Alright, so displacement is bad against these guys here. Alright, so they are not immune, they just are good at the test, I guess. Oh my god, the war is just having a rough time. Oh, that's a fantastic critical hit there. Alright, let's not waste more mana here. Energy, I mean. Okay. No good drops. I'm trying to click on the guy. Thank you. Huge pool of slime. The slime has a rock-like texture. Slime trap. Great. There's more. Monsters attack. There you go. Oh, I'm enraged. That's awful, actually. That's really bad. My god. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So we can actually take the test before we attack, good to know. Well, the paladin can't, but yeah. So I remember the sword being more dangerous than these guys here. That's why I'm going for the sword here. Oh. Okay. So 3 enraged people here still. Yeah, so the paladin unfortunately cannot help me here. I had to think for a second there. Maybe I can kill this guy, but I'm not sure. Alright, now we're okay. But rage is weirdly effective as like a debuff. So on the floor of this room you see several dozen small rusty darts. I see. So there's a trap there activated long ago. Let's keep going down. Portal, monsters attack, there you go. Oh, the swords is a problem. So I remember that they have like a double attack. Maybe they have an area attack too. I clicked the wrong button, sorry. Damn it. But at least we don't have to deal with the swords anymore. Okay, super effective. Here. Okay, so do we need to do something here? Maybe the warrior, I should give him some food, I think. I'm going to give some food to the mage too. Just in case. This is not a low level dungeon, so... Empty room? Slippery from the frost? Oh. I thought we were going to actually have to... like, do some tests. Oh, there's a carrot dangling from a crude rope above a leaf-covered patch in an otherwise stone floor room. You cannot resist the vitamins. Really? We went for the carrots? No way. Alright. You enter a room that has its walls mostly decorated with most magnificent carvings. Yeah. I'm getting all the traps in a row here. That's so annoying. My god. They're sapping my health here. Organic tissue. Diabolical shapes. Yeah. We already exported this one too. There's very few actually. Like this. There's very few like descriptive texts that are like really different. So this chilly room's completely empty. You hear quiet mumbled words, and you notice that all your metal items became scorching hot. A flame trap. Finally, 3 people. Thank you. So upon entering this room, you are lured by a sweet tune. Yeah, group of monsters was playing. You know what? I cannot complain that much because, you know, we are not having any environmental effects here, which is great. So the enemies are like stronger than the average, but at least we are not having to deal with something extra that's like super crazy to deal with. I'll take it. Lightning. Normal attacks should be enough here. Oh, so annoying. At least lately, every time he got confused by something or someone, he was able to actually pass the test. The former use of this room is hard to determine. Now it's filled with trash, waste, and bones. There you go, at least this one is different. A bit too late to notice that the room's occupied. No. Alright. So one thing that I noticed in recent like explorations here that we did is that even though there's some enemies like this one, which I think are dangerous, and they have specific attacks that can cause you a lot of damage and stuff, but at the end of the day, they don't like follow like any logic. So they don't attack the guy that has the lower health. They don't like say that they do one like single attack, single target, and then they use a special, then they use an area attack and so on. So they don't have this type of behaviors. They seem to be completely random. So even like dangerous enemies might be like given like the luck of the draw that we get during the fight. It might be like the case that even those enemies maybe are not as strong as they could be just because of like the order of events, the order of actions that they will take during the fight, you know? For example, the second fight with the lobster I felt was better than the first, not only because we had better equipment, obviously, but because I think we got better luck in terms of like what the lobster was actually doing to us, you know? So you enter a room filled with decorations of people dying horrible deaths, shelves lined with tournament trophies and old books. Books of ancient and powerful magic. You pick up a random book, the cover says Genocide Squirrel. Really? Wait a minute, we haven't seen a single squirrel in Papyrus? That's true, exactly. Holy fumble roll. So you are face to face with the Rotolax, the Semilich. Thou hast awakened me, fools. Now the world shall know my wrath. The Phoenix Ups you collected here for the spell to grant me immortality. See, I knew it. That was wicked. No, that was very obvious. You didn't notice. And there's more. You made me even more powerful by crafting the staff of Rotolax. That's it. That is. We shouldn't have done that side quest, I know. But alright. I think we can handle this guy, hopefully. We'll see. After that lobster, man, I will not... I will be humble all the way here. No way I'm going to enter these battles here thinking I'm going to steamroll anybody. After you get destroyed by a lobster, you really have to be very careful with the predictions. Alright, so I need to be purging every turn here. Oh, 16 burn. My god, that's a lot of burn. Man, the test to avoid that, this one must be very difficult to do. Yeah, I just need to... Oh, I clicked the wrong one again. I'm sorry. Oh, man, that's awful. Alright, at least Cleave got rid of one of them. Yeah, I cannot hit that guy. Oh, so the Lich doesn't take extra damage. Oh, that's bad. Well, hurt. At least I can purge the huge burn damage we're going to get there. Yeah, so a lot of these boss characters, they could use like their second action to actually just attack again. Which from my point of view is really good. Because if they don't get a critical hit, then they are not using spells or special skills. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna purge here. Try to get some extra damage. Confusion. Yeah, it simply doesn't work with him. There you go, we did it. The Cobalt Gemstone. You have bested me. Now tell us the name. It is Fifi. Fi-Fi? Well, I'm trying to like think if that could ever be Fi-Fi. I'm going to call it Fifi because in Portuguese that sounds better to me. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. After the Plains of Nodan. So essentially, the creature has the name of a dog, right? I'm going to actually go to the Zeroth point first, and then rest, and then go. Because we might have to fight again. Oh. Well. That was fast. At least these guys are not that strong. Guy on the ceiling. Here. Not on the ceiling. How do you say this? On the roof, yeah. I mix those up all the time. Let's just rest. We're already here anyway, might as well. Alright, let's go. Yeah, everything that I thought was going to happen happened. It was like you are giving the guy all the ingredients for like a very successful lich. Pronunciation. Hello, Fifi. Fifi. So now Fifi knows. I have no idea how strong these guys are going to be, so blast them the best we have. Yeah, physical effects don't seem to do a whole lot. No extra damage from lightning. Oh, he regenerates. I see. Oh, he has 3 actions. That's actually awful for me. The displacement doesn't work, so I'm not going to use it. Okay. So let's see if, like the lobster, he has like some sort of area skill here. Yes. There you go. Ooh. That was bad. Yeah, the Scion is pretty much useless here. Here. Well, that was great, actually. That was the best result like possible, really. Lightning. Don't misclick here. I need the damage. Oh, he only got a sword. So the monsters succumbs and sinks below the sands. So the world seems to be safe for now. That wasn't too hard. So that was the end of this end game adventure. I hope you like it. There you go. Alright. Let's level up Smite again. For you, let's go. Let's reach 20 first, and then I go back to Arcane Flow. Okay, so I think that's it for this quest line. Yeah, so let's go straight into the back to the paywall quest line here. Oh my god, that's a roll right there. Oh man. These are the moments in which I'm glad this game doesn't have like critical failures and critical hits. Because if it had, I would have to fight like super powerful enemies right now. Yeah, so the actual result of that quest was kind of underwhelming. I was expecting to get at least something like super useful. Just got a sword. So let's go night school. So you're interested in night school. Let's talk here away from my man. So what qualifies a guard to teach night school? I was a knight of the square table with a fancy corner seat. So the square table, huh? We are changing the shapes. So then they routed off the table and I was downsized. Oh, I see. Here come my man, play along. Transporting XP potion without a permit, huh? Have at them, man. Alright, so to pretend I need to actually fight them. That doesn't seem right. Let's just purge here just because I'm very low here. And displacement. So it was the square table, then it became the round table. I don't know if that would like actually make the area smaller or not. Let's attack this guy. Please attack this guy. Oh great. I didn't displace here, I don't think. Okay. Not bad. So, meet me at the Meadows. That's where I teach class. Really? So why do I need to go to the Nameless Bridge if I need to go to the Meadows? Thought it was just going to pass through here. So the bigger bandits stop you at the bridge. Pay up or get lost. We're friends of Robin Hood. No charge for us, he said. He's not there. Here. You're not on the list. Pay or go away. Teach them a lesson. Oh my god. That's going to be rough. Especially if they start hitting a bunch of critical hits here. But I think we can take them. Because they take extra damage from lightning, right? The problem is the mage is the last one on the order here. The second to last, actually. That's rough. Oh. Stun my cleric. Yeah, I forgot this placement is also pretty bad against them. Two critical hits, great. Oh, this guy's charging the super amazing special here. That said, I'd rather kill more guys in the back here. So I need to stun this guy somehow. Maybe weakness, come on. There you go. Yeah, let's just play them again, whatever. Alright, no problem. Let's purge. Here. I don't think there's a need for that. Alright, let's see, survive. I was almost wrong there. But these guys are strong. Right, finally. Oh my god. At least the enemies here are really low level enemies. Okay, so we're here. Purge. You. Let's go cleave. 100%. That's good. This one is that one that we don't need to do. Night lessons. Let's go. So I'll make you a knight in a day, just like the advert says. Really, doesn't becoming a knight take many years of training? A knight must know 3 things: jousting, courtly manners, and doing quests. The rest is fluff. I see. We've done a lot of quests, true. Then you're halfway there. We say please and thank you. Very courtly. So that leaves jousting. So pretend we're on horses. What? Have at thee. I see. So jousting means basically just fighting, I guess. Oh my god, 75 in one hit, that's brutal. Look, Purge here? I don't think so. Yeah, this is just a battle. No jousting needed, I guess. I'm not sure I can make knights of you after all. Really? However, I am available to join you if you will have me. Oh, I see. I'm also keeping my day job for the benefits. So we got the knight class open. I don't think we need to pay anything for the knight class, so it's just available, I guess. That's cool. Alright, so let's go back to the paywall. Here. So we opened like the druid class, the monk class, the knight class. So we have a ton of options now. Oh, the sound went to hell. I don't know what happened. Not the sound, the music. Back, there you go. Okay, paying the price. So we're legendary heroes and we need to get through this gate. So it's a restricted area, but if you were to put the pay in paywall, so to speak, we might work something out. Oh, how much is it? Are you asking for a bribe? Yes, I'm way underpaid. Okay, how much gold? Keep your precious in-game gold. I want real-world currency. Oh, really? I'm writing a number down. If you pay this amount, the guards will take a little walk while you sneak through. And if not, then you'd best move along. I see, so how much is it? Yeah, let's go psychosomatics now. Oh, almost chose the wrong one. Alright, so before we do this, expand your horizons. I'm gonna go back to Big Town just to drop some items here real quick. I have so much stuff that I don't have space in my inventory anymore. Let me just drop stuff here. Okay. Alright, we're good. Sound went to hell again. I don't know what causes that. Great. We even have the boosted bandits here. Not the boosted, I forgot the name of this guy. Here. So we are getting very unlucky because every place that we need to go to here, we need to go through the bridge, and every time I need to fight here too. Alright, so Expandria your horizons. So welcome to Expandria. This is basically the expansion. So now where can we find out about this mysterious explosion the alchemist reported? So Expandria Castle is the place to start. So let's go. Oh, level 30. Okay. Oh, hey, that's really cool. All right, let's investigate first. Let me drink some water here real quick. Oh, that's great. Oh, that was the best investigate ever. Finger painting. The king likes to do finger painting. His self-made paint mixture would work well on a face. Okay. Oh, I can actually do everything here. So let's see what finger painting is. Pocket watch. Is this war paint? Yeah, I think so. That was going to be something else, but nope. Okay, we're the legendary heroes from Paperos. So foreign invaders, you say, it's our duty to stop you. We're here about the explosion. You want to cause an explosion? Get them? Oh my god. Even when we try to be good, just doesn't work. Well, but remember, we are trying to help the monks of Nan and all people there in the origami section of the map there. And my god, we fought like the monks like at least 5 times. Even while we were trying to help them. Some people just don't want to be helped, I guess. There you go. Banana. Chill, bro. Sorry for the confusion. Welcome to Expander Castle. So glad we cleared that up. So we will meet the king here. The Court of Fools. So hail Kings Marty of Housepants, Slayer of Dragons and Defender of Expandria. King's Marty. Yeah, he doesn't look smart at all. I say Blumsy. Is it a word? Maybe? A most wise answer. You are not fools. So, or no fools. He wondered if there are any dragons around. Dragons? Fools? There are no dragons. I slew them all. I am the Dragon Slayer. Fools, I say. My afternoon show is about to begin. Oh, the Jester. Hello. Yeah, they are annoying. But they are jesters. Now, they might cause confusion. That would make sense, like for jesters, right? Alright, let's see. So far, no dragons. Like, literally 0. Maybe we fought 1 before, but... Why is super effective against them? They are weak against slashing? Maybe the weapon that I'm using? I don't know. Well, it just worked. Alright. So good show, lads. Good show. Bravo. Oh my god. She's... Princess Iridia, or Iridia. Enough of this foolishness, father. Alright, guys. So, we finally made it to the castle here. So, so far, no dragons, as I said. I've been waiting for these damn dragons for a while now to show up in any of the quests we have done so far. But in the other one, we fought the Lich and so on. The other one, back to school, I don't even know exactly what we're going to do there, but we are way too low level for that yet. But we have been leveling pretty fast. We were 34 when we started today, so we got 2 levels today. So that's solid. So hopefully there's enough content for us to be able to level up until the point that we can do that quest too. So we'll continue here at the castle here in the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.